I'm Pete and Bessie back for another episode of Pete Plays Pokemon Blue, and if you guys are loyal slackers, you will know that this episode is going up a couple days late because it went up on Monday instead of Friday, but if you were following along with us on social media, or more specifically with me maybe, you would know that we had a little bit of a technical difficulty, that set us back a day on Ratchet and Clank, which set me back a day on this show, which set us back a day on all our other shows. So, I'm recording this on Sunday the 24th in the afternoon, late afternoon, so hopefully it'll go up Monday around normal time that it would have gone up on Friday. So, again, thank you guys for bearing with us through these kinds of, mistakes is what they are, like technical difficulties, any of that stuff. It's just kind of the reality of being a small independent outlet like we are, but we appreciate your support and understanding. So today, we're going to get through Mount Moon. I don't care how long it takes, we're getting out of here. I want to get to Cerulean City. I want to move on to the next section of the game. So today, we're banging this out. I don't have too much to talk to you guys about from last week, other than hopefully you're following along with me and Andy's series on Ratchet and Clank for the PS4. We've got, so I said today's Sunday the 24th. The movie comes out on the 28th, I believe. Andy and I are going to get to see it on the 27th. So we'll definitely have our reacts video up for you either the night before the movie comes out or the day it's in theaters. So you can figure out what we thought of Ratchet and Clank and hopefully decide if you want to go see it for yourself. If it's anything like the game, then I think Andy and I are going to be pretty pleasantly surprised with it. Not surprised, I guess. I had, not low expectations for the new Ratchet and Clank, but I was cautiously optimistic. Far more cautiously optimistic about the movie than I am about the game, but, we'll see, man. I think this might be this looks like the first video game movie in a long time that actually has the chance of being good. Oops, sorry about that, guys. It's actually, hey, hi Mike McMahon, you just called me during an episode, look. My buddy Mike's calling me, he's trying to come over and set up his birthday present, which is a brand new PA for our band, the Political Party Crashers, so I'm going to tell him I'll call him back. But yeah, this looks to me, like I said, the first, I think, video game movie in a long time that looks like it might actually have a chance to be any good. And because it's like actually the source material, it's not like it's an adaptation, but it's not as far stretched of an adaptation as it is to try to make a live action video game movie or whatever. So yeah, that's really cool. I think, again, it looks like it has a lot of the elements of what it needs to be good. It's got a good cast. Insomniac was pretty heavily involved in making the game, so I'm looking forward to it. I can't say I know if I'm gonna, how I'm gonna feel about it when it's all said and done, but going into it, I'm pretty positive, and I would say a big part of that has to do with the fact that I'm really, really into the game. I think we're 9 episodes in now at the time of recording this. In terms of like our end, I think you guys have seen 6. So, I'm having just as much fun with it on the last episode as we have throughout the series. It's, I think, one of the best, certainly one of the best 3D platformers to come out in a very, very long time, but it's even, I think, probably one of the better games in the Ratchet and Clank series, which is saying something. It's a lot of fun. It has a lot of fun with what it is and what it does, so looking forward to it. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as we're having fun doing it. We've definitely been having a good time with it. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys are digging us doing these like ongoing series like I'm doing here with Pokemon Blue and sorry Britney Spiro. And like we're doing with Ratchet, because we have a couple more of those cooking, so we'd like to get to a point where we have at least one ongoing series going at a time, or 2, I guess, one solo series and one group series, and then keep on our, regular daily things of a new game every Tuesday and a retro game every Thursday. So let us know what you guys think. Obviously we do this for you guys as much as we do it for ourselves, so any feedback that you guys have on format or anything like that, definitely much appreciated. So, speaking of, I think that's all the housekeeping I have for you guys for this week, so we'll call it there. How many times do I have to mute my phone? Alright? You shut up. Anyway, so to bring it back to this show, since we're all caught up on housekeeping, I'm gonna ask you guys your weekly Pokemon question. The last 2 weeks, I've been doing this new thing where I ask you viewers at home a question about Pokemon. Our first 2 episodes ago, we did Who's Your Favorite Pokemon. Last episode, we did What's Your Favorite Type of Pokemon. So today, I'm gonna ask you guys who is your favorite gym leader. Personally, I always was kind of drawn to Misty. I'm a water trainer. She was in the anime, and I always liked her character. So, yeah, you know, I thought she was really cool, and she always kind of spoke to me. I always thought Blaine also seemed really cool. He had like a certain mystique to him that I found really attractive. Even though I wasn't super into fire types, I thought Blaine was a pretty cool dude. So those are my 2 picks. Oh, you know what? I'll give one more honorable mention to a Gen 1er. I have some others from later gens that I liked, but you know, as is a reoccurring theme talking during this this series, I've played every generation of Pokemon except for I've played Black and White, but I didn't finish them because I was just not a fan. But you know, most of my love for this series definitely is attributed to Gen 1 stuff, so I'm going to give honorable mention to my boy Koga too, because I always just thought it was neat that he was a ninja, and I thought the invisible walls in his gym were just a really neat mechanic that they exploited there. So shout out to those 3, but definitely Misty for number 1. So let me know in the comments below, or hit me up at loud_Pete on Twitter, and let me know who your favorite gym leaders are and why. Is it somebody that... I'm going to switch up our order here, and so we can get through this. Yeah, and why? Like, you know, did you, like me, were you attracted to somebody because you thought they were cool in the anime, or, you know, was it just like a typing thing? Let us know. We're definitely interested to hear. Yeah, I'm just a kid. You're just a hicker. Hiker, I know. That's what I used to call them, though, when I was, I got this game, like, when I had a very, very loose grasp on reading. So there were a lot of words that I would mispronounce, and hiker was certainly one of them. I used to pronounce that as hicker. Or I read it as hicker. I don't think I ever really said it out loud, probably, because someone probably would have corrected me. But yeah, I always called them hickers. I'm just gonna blow right through this guy and his 3 Geodudes, or probably 2 Geodudes and an Onix or something. I always thought Geodude's sprite in this game looked kind of weird, because obviously, like, you know, if you've seen the modern interpretation of him, or how he looks as a you know, anime character, you know, he's like a perfect circle and everything. But I always thought that, like, it looked like his head was very lumpy, and he had like kind of like a pompadour or something, because it was like his forehead was slightly accentuated. I just thought he had kind of a weird look to him. But I did like Golem. And Graveler for that. I actually thought Graveler was a cooler Pokemon than Golem. I always kind of wish that Graveler was the last stage in the evolution. Weirdly enough, I kind of feel that way about Haunter too. At least in this game, like, Haunter's sprite is badass, and certainly way cooler than Gengar's in this game. So I always remember being kind of disappointed by that one. Maybe I'll rock a Haunter in this game. I know we said we wouldn't go with Graveler because he couldn't fully evolve, but... And I was gonna go with Onix for like a rock or ground type, maybe. Or I already have Nidoqueen, so maybe I don't really need a rock type. Who cares though, right? I mean, we're doing it's a for fun playthrough here, so it's not like I really am too concerned with strategy. I don't think we're gonna have too many really tough battles. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. Yeah, well... Maybe grown-ups should be not scrubbed so they don't get spanked by little kid Pokemon trainers. How about that? Alright. This should be another quick one. Nice! Wow, that did a little bit less than I thought it would. But, you know, whatever. We'll take this pretty quickly. And then if memory serves, I think the only... I know in yellow version you have to fight Team Rocket before you can bail out of here, but I think the only thing we have left to do is get ourselves a Helix fossil, because I'm not a loser and I want an Omanite. And then we're done. We'll walk ourselves right out the gate. and on to the road to Cerulean City. You know what I'm surprised is we have not seen a Clefairy yet. And, I mean, like, Clefairy's got a really, really high, or low, I can't even get what I'm getting at. It's rare. It has high rarity, is what I was trying to say, excuse me. So, I mean, it's not crazy that we haven't seen one, but, like, considering how many episodes it's taken us to get through Mountain Moon, I really kind of expected to see one. You know, and no, I wasn't surprised when we didn't end up seeing a Pikachu in the Viridian Forest, but for this one I was a little surprised, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, it's been, like, you know, I think this is like our 3rd episode in here, maybe, and, you know, the 1 or 2 times that I went back and walked to the Pokemon Center to heal up my Mons off camera, I got into, you know, a fair number of random battles and still never ran into one. But, you know, them's the luck of the draws. You gotta have the rare Pokemon. Sorry, I wouldn't really want one anyway. I mean, not a huge Clefable guy. I mean, Clefable in the current gen is awesome because of Unaware. He's a, or she, I guess, depending on what gender you have, is like a phenomenal Pokemon because the Unaware ability lets you ignore any like stat boosting move. Like, for those of you who don't know, because I know we have a couple casual Pokemon fans in the audience for sure. It allows you to ignore any stat boosting move like Swords Dance or like Agility or anything like that. So it's like a phenomenal counter to a good like sweeping Pokemon or like a tough Dragon type or something. So yeah, he's good. I use it a decent amount competitively, but not so much in standard playthroughs. I used one in my original Red version, I think. But if I had a Moonstone, I'm using it on you know, a Nidorino or a Nidorina, obviously. I only get one for a super long time, so I'm not trying to rock 2 Moonstone necessary Pokemon for sure. Alright, yeah, so after we make quick work of this super nerd and get ourselves the Helix fossil, I'm pretty sure that wraps it up for this episode. Ooh, that's... Wait, what? You guys just saw that, right? I used Water Gun and Bubble got disabled? I've literally never seen that glitch before in my life. I mean, that's what I thought I saw anyway. I mean, unless somehow my finger slipped as soon as I opened it, but no, I really don't think that's what happened. So I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed by that. And this guy's probably gonna kill me, but oh no, alright. Yeah, I get the 6 level thing is enough speed. I figured, like, Voltorb is so fast, I figured he'd outspeed me. No Sonic Boom? Or Thundershock or anything? That's a little weird. Or Sonic, I guess maybe he doesn't have Sonic Boom yet. You'd think he'd have Thundershock, at least, though. Alright. This is something I always thought was interesting too, is the sprite error for coughing where the skull and crossbones is upside down. Oh, nice! That crit actually, that probably mattered. Oh, and shout out to my good buddy Ethan Henbest for who's a very smart guy and knows his math, for in the last episode explaining why Helix? Yeah, right. Why the crits were so common. It's apparently a glitch based on original Pokemon Blue stats that it's based on speed, so it's actually really, really common to get crit hacks like that, like we've been seeing, similar to the freeze hacks that is very common in this game. So shout out to Ethan for letting us know and for hooking us up with the math on that bad boy, and again, thanks for watching. So, alright guys, we made it through. Here we are. I am gonna walk us to the Pokemon Center while I do our rigmarole here. So, as always, thank you for joining me on another episode of Pete Plays Pokemon. If you guys like the video, please like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to Slack and Slash's YouTube channel. We're here every Tuesday, Thursday with new games on Tuesdays, retro games on Thursdays, my solo series of Pokemon Blue right here every Friday, and up until and preceding Ratchet and Clank, we'll be doing every single day another episode of Ratchet and Clank. So yeah, you know, as always, thanks for watching. You know, we love you guys. We love you for the support. So we'll see you tomorrow.